Good morning, Central Arizona, and welcome to your Wednesday, September 3rd edition of Central Arizona News. Brought to you by Lowry's Window and Door, serving happy, satisfied customers here for over 30 years. And by the Northern Gila County Fair. Starting tomorrow, September 4th, and running through the 6th, the Northern Gila County Fair provides non-stop action, including live entertainment, exhibits, auctions, food, and so much more. For Tonto-TV.com and KRIM Radio, I'm Randy Roberson. Well, there's a new wildfire start in central Arizona. Crews are responding to a lightning-caused fire west of State Route 87 and east of the Peely Trailhead, just off Forest Road 201. It's being called the Maple Fire. Officials report the fire is approximately 2 to 3 acres in size, with at last report 0% containment. There's a low rate of spread, and a full suppression strategy is reportedly in place. 4 engines and a Type 3 helicopter are on scene, with air attack requested to coordinate any additional aircraft. Now, they also report that at this time, the fire is not burning inside the Mazatzal Wilderness area. Smoke is visible from State Route 87, so drivers should expect hazy conditions in spots and use extra caution near responding units. Now, as a public safety reminder, slow down and watch for crews and equipment if you're traveling along State Route 87. Of course, never fly drones near a wildfire because if you fly, they can't. It's also a really good idea to avoid stopping on the highway shoulders to take photos. Now, we'll continue to follow with updates from incident officials as suppression work progresses. In similar news, a fast, coordinated response kept a roadside fire from spreading along Highway 87 near mile marker 231. The town of Payson Fire Department said the fire broke out on Sunday, August 31st, along the shoulder of State Route 87. Crews quickly knocked it down and contained it. And it was quite a concerted effort. Responding units included the Payson Fire Engine 11 and Water Tender 11, ADOT, Arizona DPS, a Tonto Basin Water Tender, and U.S. Forest Service units, all working side by side to protect travelers and the forest along this busy corridor. And that brings up yet another public safety reminder. When you're traveling, make sure if you're pulling a trailer that you secure the trailer chains. Keep your vehicle well maintained, and of course, never toss burning materials from your vehicle. With hot, dry conditions, small sparks can become big fires in an instant. Officials say we all share the responsibility to help prevent wildfires. By the way, Payson Fire extended a thank you to all partner agencies involved. And finally, in news out of Prescott, a 65-year-old man is in custody after an Hours Long Barricade at a home on the city's west side, that according to Prescott police. Investigators say Jeffrey Lindbaum, who is 65 years old, walked to a neighbor's house in the 2000 block of Ponderosa Lane on Monday, September 1st, and knocked on the door. When the homeowners opened it, police say Lindbaum entered while holding a handgun. The victims managed to get out and call 911, but Lindbaum barricaded himself inside. Well, officers first attempted to contact him and get him to surrender. When he refused to leave, the Prescott Police SWAT team was activated. After several hours, and with the help of technology that showed Lindbaum had isolated himself in a bathroom, officers made entry and, using non-lethal means, took him into custody. Police say Lindbaum was evaluated at a local hospital, then booked into the Yavapai County Jail on felony charges of burglary, criminal trespass, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest. No additional details about injuries or motive were released. Prescott police say that investigation is ongoing. Well, storms today, a bigger push Thursday as tropical moisture noses in. Who gets soaked and when it hits your commute? Right after this break.
I'm Garrett Goldman, and this year my wife and I decided to remodel our home. The home was built as a period-specific home modeled after an 1800s farmhouse and had single-pane windows which were very inefficient. When we started the planning process, we interviewed several window companies to retrofit the existing windows in our house, and we chose Lowry's Window and Door as our contractor. The reason we picked Lowry's is their customer service. The owner of the company, Bobby Lowry, came out to our house multiple times to identify a window that would fit within the existing windows, and then also a method that would allow us to keep all of the existing woodwork in the house and not have to redo any of it. Looking at all of the options for windows, we chose Pella double pane windows for our house because of their look and also their ability to be retrofitted into the existing window frames. Since completion of the project, we absolutely love our new dual pane Pella windows. I would recommend Lowry's for anybody looking to retrofit your existing windows or a new build because of their experience, craftsmanship, and exceptional customer service.
Welcome back. Taking a look now at Central Arizona weather for this Wednesday morning. Monsoon moisture ramps back up today through Saturday, then a quick shutoff on Sunday into next week. Now there's added uncertainty from Tropical Storm Lorena's moisture feed, but the main threat stays the same: gusty outflow winds and localized flash flooding. Well, for today, storm chances return across northern and central Arizona, favored along and west of a Fredonia to St. John's line. A few showers could start as early as 8 a.m., with most storms popping up afternoon and lingering into tonight. Yavapai County could see a cluster sliding through just after midnight. Well, the peak day is expected to be Thursday. That's when moisture increases as Tropical Storm Lorena's plume edges north and upper-level support improves. You can expect more numerous storms from late afternoon into the evening across south-central Arizona, including Phoenix, and along the Mogollon Rim. And the biggest threats, strong to locally severe outflow winds, blowing dust, heavy rain, and pockets of minor flooding. And forecast guidance shows a 30 to 50% chance of at least a half inch of rain across the lower deserts. Now on Friday, it'll still be unsettled, but less certain as Lorena's remnants wobble. Scattered storms remain possible. Approximately 30 to 50% coverage, focused from central Arizona eastward. Temperatures for the week bottom out with desert highs around 90 to 95 degrees, so there will be some cooling. Now on the weekend and beyond, a dry westerly flow takes over. Saturday, a few isolated high-terrain storms out towards the east. Sunday onward, though, drying statewide with dew points trending down and temperatures rebounding toward normal early next week. Although National Weather Service says the nights should be a little more comfortable. So for the central Arizona desert locations, near normal temperatures today, below normal Thursday through Saturday, with well below triple digits, 90 to 95 degrees on Friday, and then a gradual warm-up next week. On the Rim and White Mountains, 70s and 80s will be your high, with daily storm chances through Saturday, turning drier and a bit warmer next week. Well, in the associated impacts and safety warnings, heavy rain can always be a problem. Never drive through flooded washes. Turn around, don't drown. Also, outflow winds and dust. Pull aside if you hit a wall of dust. Lights off, foot off the brake. And we also keep warning about lightning. When the thunder roars, go indoors. Well, the bottom line, today through Saturday brings daily storm chances. Thursday is the impact day, and then we dry out Sunday into next week. I'll track Lorena's moisture feed and any flood or strong storm alerts as they update. Meanwhile, daytime highs here in central Arizona today should look like this. Payson's forecast for a high of 91. You have a 20% chance for showers there. Prescott's looking for a high of 87, a 40% chance for showers there. Sedona, 93 is your high, 30% chance for showers. Globe, 96 is your expected high today. You still have a 20% chance for showers there. And here in toasty Tonto Basin, well, we're still into triple digits with a high expected to reach 101 and a 20% chance for a shower or two, or an 80% chance for none. Sunrise this morning was at 6 a.m. It'll set this evening at 6:47. And that's your Central Arizona news for this Wednesday, brought to you by Lowry's Window and Door and by the Northern Gila County Fair. For Tonto-TV.com and KRIM Radio, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great day. Are you ready to elevate your business to new heights? Advertise with Tonto-TV, the premier online news source for Central Arizona. In today's fast-paced digital world, everyone has a smartphone in their pocket. Over 85% of Americans access news online daily. This means your potential customers are just a click away from discovering your brand. Unlike traditional newspapers, radio, or broadcast TV, Tonto-TV offers a dynamic platform where your ads can reach a highly engaged audience in real time. With our unbiased reporting, we focus solely on delivering the news without political agendas, ensuring your message resonates with viewers who trust us for accurate information. Statistics show that online news consumption has skyrocketed, with 70% of people preferring digital sources over print. By advertising on Tonto-TV, you tap into this growing audience, positioning your business as a trusted source in the community. Don't miss out on this opportunity to connect with thousands of local consumers who are eager to support businesses like yours. Join us at Tonto-TV and watch your brand thrive right here in the heart of Arizona.